Greetings to you all. We got another update. Man, I do love covering updates, you know. I always get a lot of messages every time an update comes out. Marv, you know, it's out. Get it covered. You know, I really do enjoy covering updates. It's a good feeling, you know, because there's always an excitement to enhance the game. Right, guys, so here we are. We're going to delve into a bit about the patch note that we got, 1.3.3. So we're going to go to gameplay improvements. As you can see, it says reworked our evasive movements to make them more viable. Players will now be able to use the dodge, slip, weave, and diagonal dodges to avoid punches and counter their opponent. Fantastic news. Block punches now cost less stamina than a missed punch, but more than a landed punch. Okay, decent, pretty good. Bugs fixed. As you can see, it says we've got cutscene to be played would cause desync in online fights. Wow. When I seen the desync, then I actually thought it was the actual game itself. But at this point, I really don't think desync will be fixed. That's just my opinion. Issue where career where players will get stuck. Fix an issue where... Okay, so these are just general stuff. So you guys obviously take a look, because I don't really play career mode. But obviously here's all the patch notes for you all. Before we even delve into the video, I'm going to show you some clips that have been sent from my team. And let me know what you think, because I've seen some really serious improvements. But obviously we'll have a conclusion towards the end. Let's delve into it. Right, guys, so you can clearly see some improvements in the videos that I just showed you all. Clearly. So what we're going to do now is delve into a match to see how it all plays out. So I'm going to show you guys pretty much recording myself and going from there. Let me know in the comments about your thoughts if you've played the update, you know, because you know my channel's full of people sharing their opinions. And keep them coming, man. But yeah, let's dive into this fight. Right, so we're heading into a fight. We're coming up with a very experienced player. We'll see how it plays out. Let's go. I love these fights, man. See what we're working with. Right, so there's no red bar at the top, so that's a good sign.
So much firepower here. So it's back into the breach once more for Kelbrook as he looks
I can feel a difference, you know. I don't know what it is. I just feel like every update just like a difference.
In 2020.
Okay.
I know what I did with one shot.
Okay.
I can put it on you from the beginning. Let's see if you reach round 4. This fight,
man, when you don't get
at any given moment.
The bad connections, this game's wonderful, man.
And it's pretty much even Steven.
Very close.
Do you believe this? But Crawford just got knocked down.
Damn. Come on, you know it's not going to play out like that.
It happened once, you got away with it, you can do it again.
You really think I'm going to lose? You need to think again. There's no way.
Jab does not score.
All right, I'll give him that round.
See what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that?
I'm not going to lie, this feels good. I'm not really experienced like the slips and that yet properly, but
this round, they've got to coast around.
Feels good.
Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
You see, like, you can be more calculated as well. Oh, that should have touched him.
This is like Rocky versus Apollo.
The people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
fight a little bit closer. How about that time counter shot? The jab doesn't quite connect.
I'm going to try to use my dodges back, man.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That counter punch caught him clean.
Oh, that was nice.
Nice counter shot.
That was a nice dodge there.
These two fighters are made for one another. Are we about to see
that was
Kell
nice
Brook go
there.
down?
Come on.
A much better game plan here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Oh, that should have got
Perfectly
him
matched.
there.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Oh, what? Come on.
Nice counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be
Keeps
all
catching
over
me in the
place
stomach.
in this one.
Come on.
Yes, there's a cut, and the referee
Gotta
will
get that
stop the
cut
action.
early.
Fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Oh, good shot.
Just missed with that hook. Beautiful counter shot.
Nice.
punches
Oh, I
coming
need to.
from
I don't know
every
why I'm not
angle.
blocking down below. You know.
Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A strong round. Let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Punch, counter punch. One punch could change everything in this battle. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Must be
Not sure
that
how
eye.
serious that cut is, but the referee's going to take a good look at it.
Must be that eye. Hitting that eye,
The
man.
fight is over.
Oh
Time was
yeah.
in the essence, and it was a matter of time.
First of all, shouts out to that opponent, man. He was a really good opponent. I didn't really want to win, you know, with a TKO. Fight was great, amazing, and shouts out to him. I'm gonna add him up, to be honest, because I like coming across fighters like that. You know, that you can tell like he weren't spamming or anything like that. Nothing crazy like that. He's a good fighter, so shouts out to him. So as a conclusion, I'm just gonna go off the top of my head. You know, I've not scripted anything at all. Just to give you my honest thoughts, I'm gonna give a positive. Start off with a positive, and one of the positives are that, you know, the dodging is very effective. I feel like it's improved more, and what I mean by that is basically setting up your counters for a punch, and I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with that. Because there's a lot of power punching that happens in the game. You kind of like want to evade them as quick as possible. That's one thing for sure. I can't really give my input on the slips and stuff, as I did show you some clips that there has been an improvement for what I see, but from what I felt, because I don't really use feints, I'm not going to give my input on that. So you guys give me your input on that. It'll be really important to obviously share it with the community if it's working with you. And you know, it's a small update. They're getting there. They're getting there. I'm not going to sit here and say that it wasn't an improvement. The last update, I didn't feel no improvement at all. So as my overall conclusion, I'm going to say it was a good one. It is a good one, and I'm going to experience it a bit more. So if I do find anything else effective, because you got to have a couple of games to realize what's the difference. What I believe what's going to actually hinder all these updates is still the desync. I think that they need to lay the ground on that, but as I believe and many others believe, that there just won't be no fix. So I know these updates can be effective, but at the same time, they're kind of like limiting themselves, you know, in terms of the updates. So so far so good. I'm happy overall. I'm happy overall. Well, I say satisfied. I'm satisfied. So I appreciate you all, man. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think regarding the new update, you know, because I always like hearing what you guys have to say. Peace.